It wasn't the meat that was the problem, it was the sugar and the flours. Best things we know right now is that diet is very related to it. Alzheimer's is sometimes referred to as type 3 or 4 diabetes, which is not an actual diagnosis, but it's more of a cultural way to say that there's a big correlation between a terrible diet and Alzheimer's. The reason for this mostly breaks down to sugar and white flour. These substances in our body, problem is in nature, it doesn't occur very often. So when it's so refined as it is in white sugar or candy, junk food, or just every sort of processed food now, it feeds a lot of the bad bacteria that hurts our gut. And the reason why that's really significant is because that can actually have ramifications all the way up into the brain. And in their body's attempt to try to get rid of these problems, it can actually be one of the triggers for Alzheimer's. Body's attempt to get rid of some of the problems. So diet's really important, but you got to kind of have some moderation. I personally was vegetarian for 20 years, and I was because I grew up with a terrible diet. There's a lot of fried foods, and just I was very sick as a kid too. I had horrible inflammation. I've got that gene that makes it very likely for me to get inflamed and have autoimmune issues like vitiligo, if you know what that is. I became vegetarian for 20 years, but over that time, I realized